7 unholy writing techniques straight from the shadows. Number 1, dark roots. As I explained, write a major melody, then drop the bass and chords into darkness. You understand? The insight, let me give you the insight. It tricks the ear, it gives hope above and dread below. A sonic duality that keeps them coming back. Like, it's a melody, but its bass and chords very dark. These are like, I can give an example of D Block Europe. They like using this, where the or Central C. No, not Central C. Yeah, yes. Also, some drill beats, when you find like a drill beat can be about love, but it's dark. The bass is dark, and the chords too are dark. These especially K1, may he rest in peace. He used to use this one. Go and search up K1. You'll find the samples that, yeah, the drill songs that are there. It's a melodic drill song, but the bass to it and the chords are dark. You understand? Number 2, possessed point of view. Sing from who you're not. The sing Number 2, the possessed point of view. Sing from who you're not. The monster, the lover, the past you. Let me give you the insight. Twist the narrative. Let the listener question who is really speaking and if they are safe hearing it. Speak from who you're not. Speak like the monster. Speak like the lover. You understand? From who you're not. You understand? Let the listener question who is really speaking and if they are safe hearing it. I'll come and expound that later. Let me expound it. This really means like, you understand, like it's like, you understand, sing from who you're not. You're possessed with something else, like a spirit. Sing as if something has possessed you, like you have a spirit, a demon inside of you. In the song inside of you, you have like a demon that has taken over you, that is singing. You understand? That from who you're not. Sing like, imagine you have a demon that has possessed you. Imagine that you are the demon. Now sing from the demon's point of view. You understand? Yeah. Number 3, the whispered rhyme. Mask the obvious. Hide your rhyme in plain sight. Mask the obvious. Hide your rhyme in plain sight. This is called the whispered rhyme. Let me give you the insight. Use internal rhymes or slant rhymes. This is in the previous video that I've talked about rhymes. Use internal rhymes or slant rhymes in the middle of your lines. It's hypnotic and the listener won't know why they're hooked. The whispered rhyme. Use internal rhymes or slant rhymes in the middle of your lines. It's hypnotic and the listener won't know why. It's like my shank. Let's say my shank is called kindness. I conceal it because I kill him with it. In the hood they call me your highness. You understand? The middle part of the use internal rhyme or slant rhyme in the middle of your lines. My shank is called kindness because I kill him with it. In the hood they call me your highness because you understand? Kindness, highness. I've used it in the middle. This is called the whispered rhyme. It's hypnotic and the listener won't know why they're hooked. These are the kind of small tricks that you can use. These are the acts that you can use to make your songs better, improve your songs. It's hypnotic and the listener won't know why they're hooked. Number 4, the shadow progression. Skip the obvious chord, step into the dark. Let me give you the insight. Use deceptives, cadences, or borrow chords from parallel modes. The listener expects light, but you give them chills. This is kind of self-explanatory. Skip the obvious chord, step into the dark. It's like the listener knows obviously this is how you're supposed to do it. But instead you give them a twist, you give them darkness. Like it's a love song. but the listener expects the beat to go on well, but to give it a twist, you introduce a bit of darkness. You understand? That it can be playing with the beat. You understand? Stepping into the darkness a little bit. Use deceptive, deceptives, cadences, or borrow chords from parallel modes. You can borrow a chord from different type of genre. You understand? When you're doing a pop song, but you introduce a chord from a different type of genre, the listener expects light, but you give them chills. You understand? Yeah. Mirror lyrics. Repeat the number 5 is called mirror lyrics. Repeat the line, but bend the meaning. You understand? Repeat the line, but bend the meaning. Let me give you the insight. Use the same words, shift the context. The first time feels innocent, the second feels haunting. While I came across this, the line that came to my head is, and now I'm on, and now on, on, and now I'm on her knees, and she's feeling the heat. You understand? No, you can say like, on her knees, she's feeling the heat. On her knees, she's feeling the heat. On her knees, she's feeling the heat. You understand? On her knees, she's feeling the heat. The first one can mean she's on her knees feeling the heat. The second one can mean that I'm on her knees and she's feeling the heat. The line is on her knees, she's feeling the heat. I've not added I removed it. On her knees, she's feeling the heat. It can either mean she's on her knees or I'm on her knees and she's feeling the heat. You understand? Use the same words, shift the context. The first time feels innocent, the second haunting. You understand? This can be what's haunting. The kind of line that you've used, the example is kind of sexual. You understand? If you know, you know. The sixth one, silence is a spell. That's what it's called. Let the void speak. Strategic pauses haunt more than words. Let the void speak. Strategic pauses haunt more than words. Let me give you the insight. What sounded stale is suddenly strange and addictive. Familiarity cloaked in mystery. You understand? This can be a certain point in your between, say like, this can be before your second verse in your song. Maybe it's a solo song. You've done the first verse, then the chorus, then headed towards the second verse. You can stop right there. Or this can be like when it's a collaboration, like when the second person on the verse, right? Before his verse starts, before their verse starts, there can be a bit of silence. What sounded stale is suddenly strange and addictive. Familiarity cloaked in mystery. You can use pauses, silent pauses, anywhere in your song. It gives that type of feeling. Number 7, the dissonant curse. Intentionally add a wrong note, then never apologize for it. Intentionally, do it intentionally. Add a wrong note, then never apologize for it. Insight, let me give the insight. One dissonant note or word in an otherwise beautiful section triggers obsession. The brain keeps replaying it to resolve what will never will. Intentionally add a wrong note and leave it like that. One dissonant note or word in an otherwise beautiful section triggers obsession. Understand? The brain keeps replaying it to resolve what never will. Yeah, that's been the video for today, video number 2. So stay tuned for more content. More is coming. Yeah, stay tuned.